Is it working? Is it working? Let's see. Also, let's test some things. Let's see. Do we think it's working? Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay. Let's test. Oh. Hello? It's kind of a weird... Hello? Let's see if that works. I guess not. Weird. Weird. Let's try something else. Hey, Ollie, how's it going? Can you hear me okay, by the way? My night mode stuff, like commands aren't working. I don't know why. My night mode and my night bot stuff. Hey, Amy, how's it going? Yeah, none of my like stream stuffs. Oh. Okay, so that one doesn't work. The project rec doesn't work. The water works. Oh, Yap doesn't work. Okay, so neither of those work. The project recommendations or the Yap, because those are ones that I kind of messed with the other day, and they like have an actual code in them. So something's wrong with the code. Well, that's a problem for another. Oh, I see it. I see it. This one doesn't have a closed. This one doesn't have a closed parenthesis or quote mark or whatever. Okay, let's update that one. Okay, Yap was the other one that you tried. How are we doing, guys? Sorry, I am using a mic. Let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down. I meant to go live earlier today, guys, and then it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I was like, oh, I'll go live around 2 or 3. And then I don't know why this one didn't work. Unexpected identifier. Unexpected identifier. What the fuck does that mean? Whatever, we'll figure that out another day. I was gonna go live around 2 or 3, and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. But then we got a late start to assembling the ceiling fan, and then it was just actually a mess, like a mess. Like we started assembling it, and then we were like, oh, there are so many. Sorry, I'm kind of getting situated. There are so many like the wires to connect the ceiling fan to the electric in the ceiling. They're so long. This is so great. I feel like I have to do this. But then because they were so long, we had a lot of trouble fitting all of the wires into, the top of the ceiling fan that goes into the ceiling, right? That was problem number 1. And then we connected it just to realize that the actual screws that anchor whatever light fixture you have were too long for the anchor for the ceiling fan. So there was like an inch gap or a 2-inch gap, and we can't have that. So then we were like, okay, we need to take it all out, and we need to go to Lowe's and get a different screw. So we had to take it all out and do that. And then it just takes so long. It just takes so long, but we did it. We've got a ceiling fan in the bedroom, which is great because we do not have, we don't have air conditioning in my house. So we need a ceiling fan. Sorry, I haven't used a webcam in so long. This is like so high up. I feel like I have to lower you so much. You can see things. Okay. Ceiling fans are miserable to put up. I even texted my dad because the last time I put up a ceiling fan, the last 2 times I was in Florida, the first time I did it was with my dad, and I texted him and I said, like, my partner gets why you were so pissed off when we were doing it in Florida. He said, yeah, I don't want to do that again. I remember he helped me put it up and he was like, I'm not touching this again. I was like, okay. So then when I moved from one apartment to another apartment. I had to get a coworker to help me, and he also was like, "I'm never touching this again." So when I moved here from Florida, I just literally I think I gave the fan to a friend, or I put it out in my neighborhood to be used by someone else because I was like, this is not worth it. And the same problems for this ceiling fan were the same problems for the other ceiling fan, where there's just too many wires when you're like the top of the ceiling fan is this small and you've got a bunch of shit that needs to fit in there. Oh, it's so annoying. And then screwing things up when you're going like this. Oh, and it's such a shoulder workout. It's miserable. I love a ceiling fan as long as I don't have to install it. Yes, I agree with you there. But how was everyone's weekend? So, I sorry for this being so late. This is me trying out members only chat. So anyone can view this, but only members can see. And there will probably be less people in this one because when you do a live on your computer, YouTube doesn't show it to anyone except for subscribers. So, but when you do it on your phone, like sometimes, I'll get like an influx of like 20 people randomly. That's because YouTube is like advertising your live or whatever. But you can only do like special lives, members only lives, and stuff like that if you do it on the computer. So here we are. Here we are. And I also didn't expect that many people to come hang tonight just because it's Sunday night. Helped install 2 in my life, never again. Yeah, I hear that. And I'm thinking about when we, I mean, to be fair, removing it's going to be much easier than installing it. But I am thinking about when we move out of this place. And yeah, also we got 2 ceiling fans, one for the bedroom and one for the living room. So we will do this again in the living room. But I think it'll be easier because we're not going to be standing on a bed. You know what I mean? We could have moved the bed out of the bedroom, but we don't have a tall enough ladder. And so we were like, we'll just stand on the bed, and that just made things, y'all know, it just makes things difficult. Okay, I need to count real quick. Yay, the correct amount. For some reason, both the first time I made this and now this time, the one triangle is always off by 1 stitch, and all the rest are fine. I don't really understand why. But what did y'all do this weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Were you up to anything? Oh, also, guys, so Killian drew me some emotes. So some of the emotes are new. So these are ones she drew. So frogging, yarn. Oh, my thing disappeared. Where'd it go? I don't know if you can see my chat, but it disappeared for me. Frogging, yarn chicken, reading, and then water. They're so cute, right? I got so excited. She also made a really cute Ophelia one, but I can't use it yet because I don't have enough members because I ran out of emote room. Yes, the reading one is so cute. Love. Yeah, I added that Ophelia one too yesterday. I was so excited. Or yeah, yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, I need to add that Ophelia picture because I could see that in my mind. How many more do you need? None. None, Ollie. I don't know anymore. I don't know. You almost got me there. You almost got me. Not many. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Anyway. This is kind of fun though, because I haven't used my mic in so long. I don't know if this is gonna be loud for you, but I use the HyperX Quadcast mic and it changes colors and it's really cutesy and I like it. I like her. But it's kind of fun because I only use mics when I'm voiceovering stuff, editing videos. So it's kind of fun. It makes you feel like you're, I don't know, a fancy person. When you use a mic, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm fancy. But yeah, what were y'all up to this weekend? Let's see, what I do yesterday. Literally nothing. I spent all yesterday working on that mystery project that I posted about. I'm halfway done with the first version, which is great. And then I want to make a pattern out of this. So I've got to after this, I'm going to edit the graph a little bit and then start making the new one. And as I go, writing the pattern and then putting out a tester call for that, which I think will be fun. And then what else did I do yesterday? Honestly, just that. I was feeling, if I'm honest, kind of bummed yesterday just because I'm about to start my period. So I was very emotional and it was raining all day long. And all I wanted to do was go outside and I couldn't because it was miserable. So I just sat at home and to be fair, I made good progress on that mystery project, which was fun. But I wasn't feeling too hot yesterday. That's okay. It happens, it happens. We do love feeling fancy. But yeah, were y'all up to anything fun yesterday? Or today, I guess. Today, literally, I worked on the tapestry all morning and then we installed the ceiling fan and that's it. I mostly blobbed love. I cleaned a little bit yesterday too. I like vacuumed and mopped into the counters and did laundry and things like that. Hey Killian, how's it going? We were just gabbing about the emotes you made. I mostly blobbed. I did do a mini photo shoot for some plushies I need to post. Finish the tapestry, got to go back. Yeah, no, I hear that. But that's so exciting. The chicken, the yarn chicken. I realized I kept lowering the camera and I was like, wait, I could just sit back a little bit. They're so cute. So cute. I was like, dang. I wish I could draw. The water one, the water ones, the water one and the Ophelia one, which I don't have in here right now. Those are my favorite. I think I love the water one. The water spilling out of my mouth is so funny. And I love the book one. But yeah, I have been working on commands. A bunch of them aren't working right now, apparently, because the ones that are, a random response where I can, like, you know how we were talking about, like, exclamation mark, yap, how that one could have a couple fun responses. You have to do a code for that. And that one and a project recommendation one I was working on. And neither of them are working right now. So actually, I think the project rec one might work. Let's try. Now I do not know what I want to crochet. I have a couple things I can do, but what are the couple things? Okay, see, so that one, it's not working. I need to fix that. I was trying so hard to make sure it didn't look phallic at all. I appreciate that. But let's see, what other commands did I add? I add a reading list one as a recommendation from Ollie. And then let's see. That's it really. The ones that aren't working. I think. Yeah. That's it. I'm crocheting a squashed sheep bookmark. Wait, I love that idea. I want to make more bookmarks. I think they're so fun. She sent me a link on Facebook, Mom. I honestly get that. My mom too. I'm like, whatever you want. Catch up on my temperature snake, a butterfly dragon, maybe work on this granny square top thing I was freehanding, start something new. Ooh. Butterfly dragon. That's my vote. That sounds cool. My ceiling fan is great. It works. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I didn't mention. So I was explaining earlier how it just was all going wrong and it was taking so long, blah, blah, blah. But the icing on the cake is that after it taking forever to put it up, okay, on the box it said remote ready. And we were like, okay, where's the remote? Oh, there's no remote. It didn't come with a remote. It's remote ready. You have to buy it separately. And I called Lowe's to be like, hey, it says, look at this yarn. Wait, look at this yarn. Cotton yarn. Anyway, I called Lowe's to be like, hey, like, it says it came with a remote, but it didn't. And she said, oh, I don't know. And I was like, okay, that's unhelpful. Hey, Moon Jelly, how's it going? You're only 1 week behind. Okay, wait. Then you should do the snake and then reward yourself with something else. I know. I was like, oh, now we have to buy 2 remotes because we got 2 fans. Like, all right. You're telling me the $100 fans don't come with a fucking remote? Fuck you guys. You know what I mean? All right, YouTube. I mean, sorry. All right, Lowe's. All right. I was pissed, but it's going to be great because I don't know. It's that time of year. It's warming up, especially with 3 bodies in the room, me, my partner, and the dog. We needed a fan. We need a fan, especially because we're not quite sure if we want to put the AC unit in the bedroom or the living room. Our house is pretty small, so there's a chance we could put the AC in the living room and heat the whole living room with it, which in theory would be more valuable because if we've got multiple fans running in the room and I don't know, we'll see. I think I'll do the steak then. It goes by super fast. Yeah, catch up and then you can reward yourself with something fun. That's how I feel about my pattern today. I was like, okay, this is the something fun, and this is the thing I need to work on. But the mystery pattern is the something fun, which someone on Instagram already guessed what it was. I was like, how'd you know that? I didn't post about this publicly, but that one has to be a secret until I do the tester call because it's going to be a gift for my sister. So I can't really post about it. Also pattern testing. Are you pattern? Wait, sorry, what's your question? Are you patterned? I'm sorry. What are you asking me about? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was so thankful my landlord upgraded us to central air. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, most of the places here in my state do not have air conditioning because up until recently, global warming, they didn't need to have central AC. They didn't need air conditioning. Oh, your secret one. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a testing call for that, which will be exciting. It's going to be 2 versions, a tapestry and a pillow. So basically which very simple. You know what I mean? I think it'll be fun. Secret projects. Yes. Of course, that upgraded the rent also. Oh, which is so annoying. Oh, landlords. Hate them, but you need them. Except for you don't, but that's okay. But yeah, I am excited about my fan. And we got a really nice air conditioning unit last year from Costco, and it worked really well. Like I remember it being, 85, 90 degrees, and I was wearing a sweatshirt in my bedroom because that's where we had the AC unit, and the AC unit was so strong. And that was a big bedroom. So I honestly think if we have the AC unit in the bedroom in this place, plus the fan, I think it'll be too cold, literally. So I'm hoping we end up putting the AC unit in the living room, and then the fan, and then we also have a fan. We'll have a fan in the living room, and then a fan in the bedroom. Oh, it's so complicated. Ooh, finish the first panel. I hope it's going well. Is it okay? What colors are you using? All of the houses here are over 100 years old. Yep, that sounds about right. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Moon Jelly. That's one thing my partner always tries to remind me because I'm like, I love old houses. I love old things. He's like, yeah, you do until you realize there's no central AC. And as a Texan, as a Southerner, that I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know houses didn't have central AC until I traveled to like the Northeast or like anywhere that has older houses. And I was like, oh, how do y'all live like this? How do y'all do this? And now I'm experiencing it for myself. Just because the South is so new and you have to have AC. And it's just a newer place, newer houses that were built post AC for the most part. My house is almost 100 years old. I think my lanyard must have. Ooh, you fancy. Ooh, is it a Nest thermostat? I love the Nest thermostats. They're great. I think the wavy sweater will be a good scrap project. The only hesitation is that you have to weave in so many freaking ends, which is kind of frustrating with the stitch pattern, if I'm honest, because it's such a gappy stitch pattern. Your ends will stick out. So follow your heart. If you don't mind the end sticking out, I think it's great. But because it's just so, it's just so, you can see through it. So pretty straightforward. Okay, good. I don't know. Half the people that do that pattern are like, this makes no fucking sense. Like your pattern's wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And the other half are like, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I'm like, okay. I know. And I think it's one of those things where people who've never done like crochet shaping stitch work like that, I think they find it very difficult because it is a lot of repeats and the stitch itself is kind of confusing. So I think if it's the first crochet shape work you've done, it's going to be impossible. But I think if you've done similar projects before, I don't think it's that difficult. And I also know that it works because I made every single size. I'm not kidding. This was my first ever pattern. I made the first like 6 rows of every single size of that pattern to make sure it worked because I was like, this is confusing. I'm such a weirdo. I love weaving in a huge amount of ends. Okay, wait. Yeah, Ollie, this will be great for you. I have so many ends. I'm okay with it, though. They don't bother me. It's a great scrap project. Yes. Hey, Chantel, how's it going? My third thermostat is EcoBio. I've never heard of that. Yes, Chantel got it. I love the Nest thermostats. They're so good. I love the turning of it. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Also, people who are joining now, I'm sorry about canceling the live earlier today. We were literally like we were holding up the ceiling fan and screwing it to the ceiling, and I was like, I think it's 3 o'clock. I think it's 3 o'clock. I think it's 3 o'clock. And I ran to my phone and I was like, sorry. And I saw there were like 15 people waiting for it to start. And I was like, oh no, I'm such a terrible person. Guys, this is why I don't schedule my lives. I feel bad, but, like, this is why I don't schedule my lives because it's like all these people are just sitting here like, "It's been 7 minutes, like, where are you?" I think it sounded great if you're, like, new. I totally agree. I totally agree. Oh my gosh, ice cream. What kind of ice cream did you get? I literally get ice cream all the time, so I hear that. Hear that. Yeah, I told my partner today, I was like, "We need some kind of reward for doing this because this fucking sucks." Thanks, Ollie. I've been getting chocolate peanut butter cup ice cream a lot recently from a local place that I love. It's so good. They've got rotating flavors and chocolate peanut butter. Mhm, mhm. 'Cause it's got big chunks of Reese's peanut butter cup in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to start making ice cream again. I've got a little $50 ice cream maker that I got from Amazon, like, 5 years ago. It works. Like, you can make some good stuff, and, like, I'll put protein powder in it and stuff like that. My favorite flavor I made on that too was the chocolate peanut butter, just, like, e just biting into the frozen peanut butter, like, the texture is so good. Congrats on the almost baby. I fight with mine all the time, the eco thing. Oh my gosh, yes, I totally agree. Love the app though, don't have to get up to change them. I totally agree. Cold Stone had too long of a line. Oh, I get that. Ooh, mint chocolate chip. You can't go wrong. My dad loves for, like, years for his birthday, we would get him mint chocolate chip ice cream cakes from Dairy Queen. Good stuff. Got plain vanilla yesterday using Oreo as my spoon. Oh, that's genius. That's genius. So you're a revolutionary. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I was a fat kid, I still am at heart. Now I frozen custard from ooh, love. No, me too, Killian. I love food. I literally I made a soup last week, a chicken gnocchi soup, and I loved it so much that I just made it again tonight. I was talking to my partner, I was like, "Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm gonna make that again." He was like, "You make food. I am not gonna say no to anything." And I was like, "Okay, good," because I love that soup. It's just like chicken, gnocchi, spinach, and just I throw in all the vegetables I have in the house. Mhm, mhm. Respect the fact is they know it's good. That's so true. That's so true. Oh my gosh, you're lactose intolerant and you still eat it. Do you take a Lactaid before you do? I love soup. So good. Don't trust me, I'm a scrawny twig. So funny. Wait, guys, what projects y'all working on? Did I already ask? I know I asked in the post yesterday, and I think most/some of you responded. But are y'all working on things tonight? Oh, can y'all tell me? I have a question. So this is my mic. If I tap it on the top, it's supposed to mute. So I'm gonna tap it on the top and keep talking because I've tried this before on YouTube and it didn't mute me. So okay, let me know if you can hear me talking. Muted. Okay, good. Because I remember one time I did that on a live and I was talking to my partner and then I looked back and everyone was like, "We can hear you." And I was like, "Oh, okay. All right. All right. Good. Good." Okay. Good to know. Always good to test those things out. I wish YouTube like could let you test things like that, but they can't. I know. I am kind of paranoid. That's why I was like, I need to test it because there you go. I would never trust unmuted. I can't decide what you want to make. What you want to make? What you got? What you got? Okay, I ask about the muting because about to mute myself and chug my water because I've had like no water all day. So excuse me. Y'all are gonna make me choke. I saw the emotes and started cackling. Anyway, those are so funny, guys. Everyone, thank Gillian for making that emote. That's literally me. I showed my partner. I was like, "This is me," and he was like, "Yeah, it is." It's so funny. Also, it's nice looking on the computer because I can see them a bit better because the chat's a bit bigger. I can't decide what to make if I want to crochet or knit. Ooh. Do you have whips in both, and what are they? If so. Wait, was I supposed to decrease? No, I'm good. Guys, I did a whole leg today, so I'm so close? I'm so close to being done. I've just got this leg and then one more. Anyway, I just had a little panic about my project. That's okay. She did a great job. I don't want to work on any of my whips. Oh, I hear that. Oh, could you like wind yarn or something like that? That's my or like weaving ends on something. I feel like winding yarn is my good way of my favorite way of being productive. Um, if I don't want to actually work. Oh, thanks for becoming a member, Dima. Thanks for coming. Welcome. Um, you made. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I. This is what I did yesterday. Yesterday, and my secret project. That's what I worked on. Literally, that's I didn't leave the couch yesterday. I got up, cleaned a bit, sat down, and was on the couch all day. My 5mm hook is in the car, so I can't use it at the moment. Oh no! And I feel like every project requires a 5mm. None in crochet, just a shawl and knitting. Ooh, I love a shawl. Oh, okay. So maybe you need like a quick little crochet thing. I don't know. I wish my project recommendation command was working because I would have you just type that in. To be fair, the stuff in there is very general. It's like sweater, cardigan, frog, Do something new. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love a scrap project. I feel like when I get bored of things, my favorite kind of project to start is um our big projects that I can work on forever. Also, I like how unlevel this looks. This is level. I swear this is level. It's just the camera. Anyway, I found myself on Kelsey's first member video I never watched, and then she mentioned wanting custom emotes, and I offered to make some. I don't know if she want them. Oh yeah, I told her that you made these for me, so maybe she'll reach out if she wants them. I was like, dude, look at these, and she was like, yeah, those are cool. And I was like, yeah, they are. Oh yeah, the Colosseum crop that Kelly's been working on. I've been doing roll for scrap on my channel. Ooh, I love that. Are you gonna finish it by making a giant D&D dice, a D20? I love when people do that. Ooh, yeah, bookmark. Good idea. I know that Ophelia picture is so funny. When I took that picture, I cracked up. I totally agree. I love watching scrap projects. I like to see the way people like if some people completely randomize their scraps or if they try to make it a color palette or they try to stripe their scraps or blah blah blah. Things like that are interesting to me. I spent way too much time on Ravelry today. For me, it's Pinterest. Like whenever I don't know what to make, I just sit and scroll on Pinterest. It's bad. Oh yeah, you have to make a D20. You have to. I just got a bunch of baby milk cotton sheets making a blanket. I love that. I really want to I kind of want to make a blanket. I know that's crazy of me to say. I kind of want to make a book blanket. Did I tell you about that? Oh, I don't know. Too many things, not enough time. Oh, guys, I got yarn. Guys, I bought yarn from Hobby, even though hashtag tariffs. I don't know. I don't really care. Whatever. It sucks. I mean, I do care, but I need the yarn, so I bought it. So I bought yarn for a knit tank top that's color work, knit color work. And the reason why is because I've tried knit colorwork before. Have I gone through the spiel with y'all that I tried knit colorwork before, but I've only done it on projects where the color changing is very inconsistent. It's like random, like a little bit of color changing over here, a little bit of color changing over here. And I feel like if I color change consistently throughout a project, every 2 stitches, every 3 stitches, that it would help me master it better. I don't know if I explained this before, but that's what I think. So I bought a bunch of hobby cotton to knit a tank top, and I'm excited. I'm doing roll for scrap with the wavy sweater. Love. I also want to kind of get back into sewing. I know I say that all the time too. Anyway, Same except Pinterest during the day, Ravelry after hours. Oh, okay, good to know. I never scroll Ravelry. It gives me too much anxiety. That that platform sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. There's so much good stuff on there, but I can't get over the UI. And I like how friendly the Pinterest UI is, though I will say 99% of Pinterest nowadays is freaking ads, and it drives me up the wall. I don't want to see that shit. Get rid of the ads. Like I saw a video where someone took a screenshot of their Pinterest feed and then blocked out every single ad, and it was like 25% of the stuff on there was not an ad. Hobbies Cotton is so good. I realized when I was caking up, this is Hobby Cotton, and oh, this is hard to do because I'm mirrored. This is Hobby Cotton, this is Hobby Cotton. I was caking up and I was like, yep, need it. You need to do stranded for color work. What does that mean? Is that where you hold like one strand here and then one strand and one in each hand? Is that what you mean? So much AI and ads on Pinterest. So true. I've seen the AI is everywhere. Also, speaking of that freaking AI doll trend, I unfollowed everyone I saw that posted that. Brands, creators. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, get this shit off my page. I was like, I'm done. Don't post that shit. I don't want to see it. Ravelry isn't my fave, but I do enjoy it to help me get ideas. Maybe I should try more, right? Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to decrease here. Wait. I need to undo that. It's only a few stitches. I should be brave and look on there more because I do feel like I use Instagram Explore a lot and then Pinterest for my main ideas. Though I think Pinterest isn't as good because I feel like it's just not really tailored to me, but Instagram Explore, I feel like I've really tailored to what I like because I interact with stuff so much now that I've got a good favoriting system. So I favorite stuff a lot. So I feel like it knows. I be pinning ads on Pinterest and not even realize. Literally, I hate it. I hate Ribbler. It's so good for users and it's so annoying for pattern creators. I put 2 patterns on there. I was like, I'm never doing this again. This is awful. Awful. Though maybe I'll try doing tapestry stuff on there because I feel like it would translate better for tapestry stuff. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should do that. The AI and ads drive me crazy. I totally agree. Stranded is like tapestry crochet where you have floats versus Instarzio where you knit or crochet over the stitch. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I actually didn't know how you float and knit until the other day when I watched a video on Instagram and I was like, oh, oh, okay. Okay. Yes, but you can hold one at a time or both in the same hand. Okay. Because I've heard some people that are say like, oh, holding both in the same hand's difficult. You should hold one on each side. And I was like, that seems kind of difficult. Oh, at my hair appointment, she was showing me the ones she made, and I was just sitting there like, oh no, AI stuff. Is that what you mean, Moon Jelly? Also, my shoulders are going to be sore tomorrow from the fan. Hey, Carol, how's it going? I totally agree. Oh, Instagram Explorer is full of animals. I totally agree. Each night I go on and I'll get onto like a string of funny animal videos and I'll send them all to my partner. And in the morning he'll be like, "So which one had you laughing out loud? Because I could hear you laughing from the other room." They're so funny. Like, I don't know, pandas falling off of trees and I don't know, monkeys being funny, things like that. I also discovered some Instagram account recently who voices over for monkeys. These monkeys that have really small bodies and really long arms. And I wonder if I can find it. There's just this funny video, and it's this monkey running up the stairs, and his arms are like this, and he starts eating grapes from this like human's hand, and the guy's voicing over what the monkey's like thinking and saying, and it just makes me laugh. It's like my personal Instagram is all animals and me's. My crochet one is art. No, that I like kind of having like a curated thing because sometimes I get the animal stuff on my crochet one, but then if I'm looking for crochet stuff, it's all animals. I'm like, oh, what do I do? So my personal one is kind of like everything else, and then I try to keep my crochet one a little more curated. I've been thinking of making an Instagram page for crochet only. I like it for that exact reason that I just said. My feed on every platform is all brain rot. I would love to see. That would be, I would love to see. That's like a fun friend activity, I think, to share what your For You, your explore pages are like. I hold one in each hand, but have seen others hold in the same hand. I learned continental doing stranded. Oh, okay, good to know. Shall I tell that emote? What is that? That is so funny. I can't type on my phone. I keep hitting send too soon. Texting is a nightmare. So I have so many typos constantly. Ooh, the monkey's given. I don't know. Let me look. Yes, I think so. Let me try to find the guy I'm thinking of. Oh, that was not a good search. That didn't work. Let's see. Oh, I found him, I think. You might hear this blasting. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Let's see. I'm getting something similar, but hey Mira, how's it going? Did you have a good weekend? I've seen cosplayers and designers, but Instagram tends to associate them with random thirst traps. Oh yeah, I hear that. It's one wrong click and you're like into Instagram thirst traps. You're like, wait, I actually had something funny where I'm kind of getting into running, so I get lots of running videos and therefore lots of fitness videos, and so lots of just like naked women videos on my page. And I was looking through the other day, and my partner was like, "What are you, a frat boy? Why is this your Instagram Explorer?" When I really need to smile, watch the David Attenborough mockumentary about fangirls. Wait, that sounds so funny. I'm gonna have to watch that. No, I mean like comically long arms, Killian. Like compared to the body size. I love screen share the TV show everyone. I do that with my like the crafty crew. I do that with um let's see. I like Carol and the Corn Dogs. Um BBEG, what's that? I like crafting with Carol G. I like that. I had a good weekend, but just tested it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope your symptoms, I hope you don't have any symptoms. I hope you can just take some time to rest and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want them, but pretty Ren Fair fits. I know my Explorer has a lot of Ren Fair fits. Actually, I send them all to Jada. I'm like, you should do this. Like I saw a video of a girl who thrifted a bunch of different colored green scarves, and she made them into a skirt. And I was like, all right. I don't think they're howler monkeys. Big bad evil guy D&D thing. Oh, okay. I really want to find this for y'all because it made me laugh. But also, if you don't find it funny, then I'm gonna be upset. Like, what if it's not funny? Oh, I found it. Here. Why can't I hear it? Why can't I hear it? Why can't I hear? Oh, it's because my speaker's coming out of the wrong thing. Okay, this isn't the original account, but I saw someone repost it, unfortunately, so there you go. Mm. I can't wait for the season to start. What season? Oh, Ren Fair. Sorry. I have never been, guys. I've never been to a Ren Fair, and I really wanna go. Really wanna go. Ren Fair, D&D, same thing according to Instagram. Truth. I mean, because the same people are doing both. The same people are doing both. Okay. Maybe I should start yapping if the If the command worked, I would, one of y'all could use it, but it ain't working right now. Anyway, that's the video. Oh, you're gonna go this year? Awesome. What do you think you wanna dress as? What do you wanna wear? They're so funny, Moon Jelly. I was laughing out loud. We just had our red fair. Amazing. Did you go? Was it fun? I'm hoping to go this year too. So fun. What do y'all dress as? This is my thing. Like, I feel like if I went to a Ren fair, that figuring out what I was going to wear would be very important to me. Very important to me. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to. I don't know. I'd want to do something fun, and like I like the idea of doing like a pirate lady. I like the idea of doing like an assassin, like rogue situation. I like the idea of doing, I don't know, just like a fairy person. Like that sounds fun too. There's just too many good ideas. And I like the random ones where you see people at a Ren fair and they're like, I don't know, doing something that's fantasy, but that's like super random. Like I'm thinking of Master Chief, which is a bad example, but someone just dressed up like in a costume that's like kind of related, but not really. You want to be a dragon? That's so fun. Killian, I just saw a video today of someone making dragon scale armor. I'm going to try to find it and send it to you. It was so good. And it was smart. She basically took like snake skin, I think, kind of spray painted it black and then just cut it into triangle shapes and then hot glued it onto a corset and like bracers. And I was like, I don't know. So many like cosplayers and people who do things like this come up with things that are just so logical and in theory pretty simple. And they work so well. It's just cool. It's like it's a whole nother level of creativity, I feel like, to be able to look at something that's kind of just like a normal outfit or a normal short, shirt, pair of shorts, etc. And then be able to turn it into a fantasy outfit. It's just so cool. Never been one to go, but no one to go with. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I get that. I'm like, none of my friends here want to go. I'm like, okay, fuck me, I guess. Most recently, I did a pirate vibe with a crochet dragon. That's the thing. I also would want a crochet part of it. So I love the idea of a crochet dragon. Dragon horns, love it. Easy, pretty fake creature or a composting forest shambling mound. Yeah, let me get my, what do they call, like a ghillie suit that's just like grass or whatever for hunting. I've done elf, satyr, bard, etc. But I have a mushroom lady character. Ooh, I love a mushroom lady. I did see 10 guys dressed as the merry men from Men in Tights. See, stuff like that's funny. I love that. I've also done a mushroom outfit. Love a mushroom outfit. Have you seen the ranch dressing cult? The what now? Oh, your sister does cosplay and Ren Fair stuff? So cool. Yeah, guys, should we do a Ren Fair somewhere? Those are the exact monkey I pictured. I saw a different video of them. They're kind of freaky. They kind of are. I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people where anything that moves quicker than it should, which those monkeys look like they do, kind of freak me out a little bit. Like, for example, there was a ladybug in the house the other day, and I was like, oh, I'll take it outside. And he was like, you're okay with that? You don't like it crawling on you? I was like, no, well, because ladybugs don't move super fast. If this was a fast moving bug, any kind, doesn't matter what it is, I would not want it crawling on me. Same with big animals, though. Like, I don't like that horses move super fast. Like, you're too big to be so skittish. That annoys me / kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah. Same with any animal that moves lightning fast. Even cats sometimes freak me out how fast they move. I'm like, stop doing that. Move? Yes, exactly. I'm not going to Australia. Exactly. I love Ren Fair shopping. Yes, and I love watching people Ren Fair shop at thrift stores, which I feel like is probably, I would guess, the norm for people who go to Ren Fairs a lot. And I love seeing the way they turn a piece into something else. Like I saw a girl take a kind of ugly dress, honestly. She cut off the sleeves, she cut off the top and skirt, made it a matching set, and made the sleeves into arm bracers. And it was just, and then attached, and then put on 2 skirts, an extra shirt. I don't know. She transformed it. It was so cool. I miss having horses. I would love to have horses one day and get over my slight fear. This is my thing with horses. I'm fine with them if I know them well. I'm not good with horses I do not know. Like if I know them well and their personality, I'm chill. But horses being so skittish and being giant, if I don't know it, I'm like, But I also heard recently that, yes, hate centipedes. Zach was telling me recently that New Zealand doesn't have any scary shit. Like, everything terrifying is in Australia. What's up with that? They're called the Order of the Hidden Valley. They handed out ranch dressing packets to everyone. That's hilarious. If anyone likes romance book, there's a really cutie romance called Well Met. Oh, cute. Well Met. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I could be a bug, living my best bug's life. What kind of bug would you be, Ollie? Everyone, what kind of bug would you be if you were a bug? Let us know. Big fan of sloths. Sloths scare me for kind of the same reason. I know this sounds dumb. I feel like sloths are always about to, and I know they move slowly, but I feel like sloths are always about to jump. Like, they're moving slow before the jump. And I know they don't do that, but it doesn't matter. In my brain, they're about to jump at you and they're moving slow before they jump at you. And I can't do it. Big fan of sloths. About rent fairs. What about rent fairs? Sorry, let me scroll up. Oh, it's about rent fairs? That's awesome. Growing up, always had horses. Oh, I love that. I wish I did. Shetland are great. Truth. We're all ranch dressing at the group. Yeah, everyone can be a different condiment. That's what we can do. I'll be ketchup. I think that'd be fun. Millie Peter roly poly. I used to like roly polis as a kid because they don't really move that fast, honestly. But the multiple legs does add to the creep factor. Let me be a cicada. Oh, I love. Don't get close to Asian ladybugs. Don't those bite? Or different kinds of ladybugs bite, right? I love sloths. They're so cute. Oh, their nails too are so long. Ugh, I don't like it. Think sloths are suspiciously slow? Yes, they're faking it. I'm telling you, they're faking it. And the second they get me cornered, they're going to jump at me with their big claws. I'm telling you. Stone ground mustard, love. I'd be one of those super colorful and shiny beetles. Oh, love that. I think if I was a bug, I can see it in my mind. I'm thinking of the like family from, I took an entomology class, so I can see the family in my head. Honestly, I think I might be a stink bug. I'm not even kidding. Millipedes and roly poles are so cute. What do you mean? Too many legs. Once you get past 4, you're done. Even like, I don't know, shrimp have too many legs. I had friends who got horses, love riding them. I got to go to a 2-week horse camp when I was little. I love that. My mom used to have horses. So sometimes, like, if we go on a trip or something, we will try to ride horses because we think it's fun. 1 second, people be texting me. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Where's my charger? There it is. Woolly bear caterpillar. Caterpillars also scare me. I don't know. Bugs, man. They can be poisonous. Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, blue morpho butterfly. Ooh, a praying mantis. That's a good one. A moth is a good one. Guys, I was at a wedding the other day. I was at a wedding a few months ago, and there's a really cool bug I saw. Let me see if I can find the picture. It was a moth. I think it's like a Luna moth or something like that. I don't know. Let me find it. What does it say on the info? A Luna moth. Wait, let me go. Isn't that so cool? It's just on the outside of the wedding venue. We were doing a wedding activity, and the photographers were like college kids because we're in a college town and that's kind of normal. And they were like, "Whoa, look at that moth. That's so cool." And we all turned around and we were just looking at it. And I was like, "I need to get my phone." And they took on, like, for the wedding photos on the cameras, pictures of the moth. And it was so funny. The woolly bear. Wait, let me look up what you're talking about. Woolly bear caterpillar. Oh, no. They also just, the way they look just looks like they'd be poisonous or something. I don't know. No. Not a big bug person. Don't worry, in my world, everything is the other day. No, literally it is. If it wasn't years ago, it's the other day. It was. Okay, guys. Last leg. Oh, wait. Never, wait, this way. Last leg. Wait, can I do this? Okay. All right. I love those. They're so cool. I crocheted a little moth. Oh, I love that. Actually, now that you're saying that, I think Aiden has a free tapestry pattern for a Luna moth, I think. Let me see if I can find it. I was looking at her patterns the other day because I was like, I want to know what size graphs she likes to use just for things in general when I was doing the floral graphs. And instead of asking her like a normal person, I was just creeping on her Luna moth tapestry. Yes, she does. I was like, I think I remember that. Oh no, maybe it's not free. No, yeah, it is. If y'all are curious, it's really cute. Oh wait, I just searched in the emotes instead. Also, Aiden. Anyway, give me the bugs. I wish I liked bugs more. I literally did my entomology class hoping that it would make me not as afraid of bugs. And on the first day, the professor said, if you're taking this class to make you not afraid of bugs, that's a bad idea. And I was like, oh. But I had to take an entomology. So in my major, I was like kind of an animal science major, and we had to take 2 ologies. So ornithology, ichthyology, entomology, mammalogy. Birds, fish, insect, mammals. Yeah. Birds, fish, insect, mammals. Am I missing something? Snakes. What are snakes again? It's like an H or something. Anyway, whatever. I wasn't going to do that. Herpetology. Thank you. I was like, I know it's an H, and I almost said hermatology. I was like, that is not freaking right. Anyway, so I did ornithology and entomology. Loved them both. For the ento class, we would go and have lab outside and catch bugs. My roommates did not like that I was keeping bugs in our freezer for like an entire semester, but that's okay. I should release some tapestry. You totally should. Tapestry patterns are just, quick and easy and stuff like that. Love them. And it's nice the same structure every time and stuff like that. But yeah, like that class. Also did ornithology, liked that class. My roommates though would tease me because for like our exams, we would have bird call sections of the exam. So you had a section where you would identify a bird based on like the specimen in front of you. And then you would have a section where they would play bird calls and you have to identify the bird call. So when I was studying, you would just hear bird calls in my room. And my roommates thought it was funny, but I was like, guys, this is what you have to do. It's ornithology. I loved it though. Oh, you took ornithology too, Ollie? We would also go bird watching, which I loved doing. And that was, I don't know, I felt like as cool as those classes were, just in general, kind of in a normal circumstance of learning about things and learning more about animals and stuff like that, I also felt like, and this might seem kind of cheesy, but very like connected to the earth. You know what I mean? When you know what's around you and you know what their characteristics are, and when you can identify the things you're looking at, I don't know. I'm like, oh, like I don't know. Like I could, the fact that I could hear a bird call and be like, I know what that is, is just kind of cool. Which is why I also wish I took a tree class. There was a tree class, never ended up taking it. There was one time we were out in lab for one of the ologies. I don't remember which one. And I was just thinking to myself, if the world ended right now, like apocalypse style, we would survive because we've got like some pre-vet people, scientists. We've got, field people who can identify what plants we can eat. And we've got people who can identify animals. It's like, we've got it. We've got it. I just remember herp. Yes, yes. Can't spell, need a new keyboard. I hear that. Oh, wait, Amy, I'm waving to your husband. Hi, Amy's husband. I forgot to do that earlier. You probably look like the resident weirdo. Oh, so true. Got to help with some of the bird research. Wait, what was that like? I would love to hear about that. Um, I had to read the Dodd Kid's Guide to what he's grinning. I love it. Okay. To what could kill you in Australia because my mom could have gotten stationed there. Oh my gosh. Literally, Australia scares me. I could never live there. I could never live there. I would, though. I would go to New Zealand for sure because isn't that where Mordor is and like the Shire and stuff? Like, I would do that. I would go and I would walk from the Shire to Mordor 100%. Got to hold a bluebird and a Carolina wren. Touch so many eggs and baby birds. It's crazy cool. I love that. That's what was cool about the lab I was in. So Texas A&M has a pretty large teaching hospital or teaching Mr. Amy. Yes, hi, Mr. Amy. um what am I calling museum, like a collection, an artifact like collection. And so in our office, sorry, in our lab space, we would go in and there's like just literally hundreds of specimens of different, fish and birds and insects. And there was a shark, which we weren't allowed to see because it was really old. So they were like, every time we open this, the shark decays a little bit. We can't open this. And that was really cool because, again, it was one of the biggest collections in Texas. And like so many scientists were able to do research based on these specimens that we had. And it was really cool. Like I have a video. Oh, I wish I could find it for y'all. I have a video on my Snapchat of me walking in on the first day and it just being, unfortunately, I mean, dead animals. That's what it is when that's what it is. But just different kinds of animals, like, jars of snakes and jars of insects and like a perfectly preserved hummingbird. We were also not allowed to hold because they're too fragile. And I don't know. It was a really cool class, and it's nice as much as you don't want to see those animals not alive. What a great way to use them, you know what I mean, to further science and education and all that good stuff. And so many institutions relied on those collections. I was very lucky to be able to work there. I mean, to go to school there. My friend went to New Zealand. A bunch of the Lord of the Ring hikes look magical. Yes, Hobbiton. I want to go so bad. One of my friends went recently and just casually posted on Instagram. I was like, "You are not in the Shire right now. Shut the fuck up." I was like, "I want to be there." Around 600 birdhouses that need to be checked either daily or every other day. Wow. That's one thing I wish I kind of got involved on was kind of more field research and stuff like that. I never did. I was too much of I was in the lab, baby. I wasn't I in like a hospital lab, not like an actual research lab where you might be going out in the field and then coming back. Like was just working in the lab, but I wish I got involved in research somehow, but that's okay. Here we are. They're on the shark decays. Yeah, rip shark. It was I wish I got to see it, man. Everyone wanted to see that shark. It was huge too. Huge. So back then I was able-bodied. I got to hike up and down hills through forests. Oh wow, I love that. That's so cool. Levels of parasitism in the brown-headed cowbirds. Ooh, cool. I love that. They also have great programs to teach you how to butcher the whole cow, pigs, goat. Stuff like that's so helpful. It's so informational. You know what I mean? You learn so much. I'm a hobbit with no desire to leave the Shire. I get that. Wait, 1 second. I have to count. See, I'm off by 1, guys. What's up with that? What's up, 22? What have I done? What have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Working for a minute. I swear. Every once in a while, man, they get messed up. All right, let's try now. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We did it. Frogging. No, I didn't. I did have to frog. Fuck. We have to We have to count it. Okay. I have to get the study of the lab side. We check the evolution of natural immunity for type of bird, pink eye for various groups. So cool. Stuff like that's so cool. I could also butcher a deer and a frog. Cool. Just put an increase in, they'll never know. Honestly, for me, I would pretend I had enough stitches and keep going. See, I can't do that because then it'll end on, I'm decreasing, so it'll end wrong. Oh, you're good, Killian. It don't matter. Plus, I can go through right now and I can reduce it. So I'll reduce it by 1. Boom. Anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, I've got a dessert. Guys, dark chocolate, pretzels, sea salt. Come on, man. Sorry, this is probably really loud. Night, Killian. Get some rest. I'm probably going to go soon, too. Probably. Maybe another 30 minutes. But it's 9:30. Getting there. Wait, now I have to chug my water. That was so chocolatey. Okay, Carol, have a good night. I'm chugging my water. Y'all know it. Y'all freaking know it. Night, Killian. Night, Carol. Ooh, a giant burrito. I love a burrito, man. The only con to the burrito is that if you've got extra, it doesn't heat up very well. That is the only con, I will say. It's like when I go to Chipotle and stuff like that, I get a bowl and I get 2 tortillas on the side. Because I feel like the bowl heats up better than the burrito. So there you go. I didn't realize how late it was. Now I'm kind of getting tired. Now I'm like, should I go to sleep? I don't know. I don't know. It's a school night. It's a school night. I love saying that it's a school night as someone who's not in school. I don't know why it makes me laugh. I really want to finish this though, because I'd love to be able to start the border tomorrow. It'd be great. I also want to get this project done so that I can, 1, send it to my friend, but 2, start the next baby project. Because I'm thinking about that one. I'm getting excited. Air fryer works great for reheating burritos. I never thought about that. That's a great idea. It's a school night for someone. Yes, totally. Exactly. It is a school night. Yeah, just not for me. It's a school night. Just not for me. I wish I could play music on these lives. Bummer. Bummer. Never stops learning school. So true. So true. Learn so much even if I'm not actively in an academic institution. Same vibe as this vibe. So true. 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh my gosh, do y'all hear my stomach growling? It's growling so loud right now. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. I literally said on Friday's live, oh, I'm going to batch create a bunch of content for YouTube, like short stitch tutorials. Didn't do a thing. Totally forgot about it. The fan took up so much my weekend. Well, yesterday I was like, it's kind of bad weather. I don't feel like doing anything. I was kind of bummed and I was working on the tapestry. And then today the fan just took up our whole day and I totally forgot. Well, there you go. Did you eat dinner? I did. I had soup. Soup. And it was a good soup too. I love soup. I don't care. Even in the summer, I'm making soup, man. It's just good. Good soup. Oh, wait, guys, I meant to say this earlier. Speaking of AI stuff we were talking about, watched this video of this baker I like, and she was talking about how she always sees AI generated cakes on Instagram and it drives her crazy, but she was wondering what bakers would do if they were asked to make one. And so she sent like pictures of these AI generated cakes to bakeries and asked if they were willing to try to recreate them with different budgets. I think it was like $100, $300, $1,000 and $3,000, which is insane. But it was so cool to see the different cakes the bakers made. I was like, dang, they really took on the challenge. I had hosted Passover last night, made chicken soup from scratch. Oh, love chicken noodle soup with a nice egg noodle. I like an egg noodle and a chicken noodle soup. Okay, it was very interesting, and the baker the bakeries did a good job. I'll say. She was also really nice to them about it. She was like, "Do whatever you see fit." you know, I could eat soup forever. I totally agree. Totally. That's what I should tell my friend. Actually, we were just talking about how one of my friends never drinks water. I'm like, maybe you should just eat. Maybe you should just drink soup 24/7, and then you'll get some water in you. Also, guys, for the first time in my life, I got like chicken bouillon cubes. I've always seen people buy those and I've never found them in any of the grocery stores I'm in. So I always buy like the better than bouillon, like it's like kind of like it's like a paste. But I don't like that because I don't know when it goes bad because it's so pungent anyway. I don't know when it goes bad and I finally found the chicken bouillon cubes and I used them in the soup and I was very excited about it. I'm like, "Okay, these are dry. I know when these go bad. Like, I don't think they're gonna go bad as fast as the liquid." I was very happy about it. It was chilly outside today. Managed to get a sunburn on my chest. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was chilly today here too. It was like 40 degrees. Well, I mean, actually, no, it was chillier than that because it snowed for like 2 hours this morning. Poured all day yesterday, snowed all day today. It's a mud pile in my town right now, y'all. A mud pile. So true. You always forget. I got a lot of snow burns this winter because you just forget, you know what I mean? That the snow is reflecting a lot of light at you and you're going to get freaking burned from it. Back, sorry, ended up having a neighbor dog that's become a good friend. Oh, show up and they got to let, oh, that's sweet. I love when your dogs have friends. I love that. Lerv. Okay, yeah, I think, guys, I'm going to hang for another 15 minutes and then at 9:30 I'm going to head out because it's getting late, you know? Soup is a superior food option. I totally agree. Who doesn't like a freaking soup? I'm supposed to be decreasing right now. Oh my gosh, guys. Also, yesterday, I was watching a documentary about child influencers, which I feel like most people who are kind of online know child influencers are bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was because I'm not a child, nor do I watch child influencers. So I watched a Netflix documentary about a child influencer named Rochelle, Piper something. It's awful. I frogged so many times on stream. If anyone asks you if you can only have one food for the rest of your life, say soup. So true. There are so many different kinds of soup. Um, my fiance claims soup and salad is not a real meal. False. What does your fiance think people ate back in the day, man? Back in freaking medieval times, they had soup. I love dogs that are friends with other dogs. Oh, I agree. They're the new child stars of the '80s. So true. And the documentary talks about how after there were all these issues where like child movie stars back in the day were being mistreated, there were all these laws made about how you have to like treat child stars, how they have to go to school, how they have to have a parent on set, blah blah blah, how they need to get paid, whatever. And there are none of these rules for these child influencers. And so they just get taken advantage of by their parents, often sexualized by whoever's running their account. It was really disturbing. It was worse than it's worse than just you're working too much and you're famous as a kid and you shouldn't be. Like, not good. My husband tells me he isn't a rabbit. I love a fat ass salad and a big bowl of soup. My one flaw, okay, guys, I'm not a big salad person, but let me explain. I love a vegetable. I like the veggies in a salad. I'm not a big salad dressing person. I find that they're just so strong and so acidic. I'm not a big ranch person either. And so it's hard it's so salads aren't as yummy without that medium. They're just dry. You know what I mean? Like, and so I love a veggie, but I need to cook it into something else because I'm just not a fan of salad dressings. I'm too aware of the influence issues. Yeah, the documentary is disturbing. I love sauce and dressings. Hashtag packet. No, I like salad dressings or eating a salad. Like, it's so healthy. Ginger dressing is very tasty. I'm not a big ginger person. I don't know. This is my thing. I'm not a big fan of foods that are well, actually, it depends on it's actually, let me say, I like ginger as as a component, but not as the main flavor. My issue with salad dressing and sauces, a lot of sauces like mustard and ranch, is that they're so overpowering of the rest of the food that it like tastes like you're just eating crunchy salad dressing, or if you're eating a burger, you're just eating a meat shaped thing of mustard. I feel like those are so strong, they're not very complimentary to the other foods, and I want to taste the food I'm eating. You know what I mean? I want the sauce to assist with the flavor palette, but and exemplify like the flavors of the food, but I don't want to just taste sauce, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Used to not be a fan of ginger, but then I learned to like it in things I don't like alone. I agree with that. I'm a big fan of vinegary flavors. Have you tried just oil and vinegar? I don't think I have. Well, if you make your own, you can control the flavors. That's a really good point. I like if I get a salad at a restaurant, I'll just put a tiny amount of a salad dressing on there. Wilted salad or get a Tupperware bowl and add dressing, then pop the lid on, shake it up, use less dressing. That's exactly what I do. I just don't put as much, just enough to add a little bit of flavor and kind of, I guess, lubricate the salad to make it not dry. My parent says the same way. He isn't a huge sauce fan. Thank you. Tell him thank you because I feel like people think I'm a freak when I tell them that. Like, guys, I'm sorry. Half the time I don't use dressing. I love the veggies. Honestly, I don't mind it by themselves too sometimes. But then people also give me a weird look. Like I've had servers in restaurants be like, "You're not going to use the salad dressing," and I'm like, "Shut up! Like, oh, shut up! Let me eat my vegetables like a little rabbit." I use a minuscule amount of dressing. I love fresh veggies. I can't do canned. Oh, I get that. But I do love a frozen vegetable. Like, that's my main veggie that I put in soups, the frozen ones. I just heat them up a little bit and pop them in there. Easy. My Instagram is the name it is for a reason. What is your Instagram also Ollie Buns? Is it about vegetables? Is it Ollie Vegetable? I love tuna and avocado in a salad. Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't think I've had that in a salad before. Oh, yarn bunny. Okay, I'm with it. Ollie Vegetable. Okay, new Instagram handle for Ollie. Ollie Vegetable. I do love avocado. It's a great addition. Avocado's great. People who don't like avocado, I don't know, man. A little bit crazy. I'm so sorry. Love me some freaking avocado. Did I tell y'all that my partner and I have been eating so much chips and guac that we both had to get our own containers of guac because we get annoyed when the other person eats more than their 50% share? Just the mascot Buns Bunny. Okay, I love it. I'll tear up an avocado. Literally same. Okay, let me know if y'all agree with this. I've thought about this for so long. I like a burger. I'm not a big burger person, but every once in a while I like a burger. And my issue with burgers, how many times am I gonna say that word? Anyway, my issue with burgers is that they're either like a veggie burger with spinach and avocado and arugula and all this stuff, or they're like a bacon cheeseburger with and then there's ham and there's 4 types of cheese. And I'm like, I okay. I want some cheese, I want some egg, I love some bacon. I also want vegetables. I'd love some arugula, I'd love some avocado, and I'd love some spinach. You know what I mean? Can we have all of it? Why do we have to have this heart attack hamburger, and then we have to have, like, the super veggie hamburger? I want a little bit of both, okay? I want some of the heart attack, and I want some vegetables. Give me a break. Avocado with lemon and salt, I haven't tried that. I love guac. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. Guac, man. Iconic. I'm lucky no one else eats avocado here. Interesting. Wait, Amy, you're an Australian. You're what where's here again? I'm sorry, remind me. I knew and then I forgot. I love a burger with an egg. It works so well. My great-grandfather had the why did I think you were not in the US? Who am I thinking of? Okay, don't question it. My great-grandfather had the only male avocado tree on the block. Dang. A healthy mix of the two. I agree. Hangover burgers have an egg. I love a burger with an egg, even if it's not like morning, I guess. I don't know why you would. Anyway, love. People don't like guac in. Oh, do you mean like your home? I was like, people don't eat guac in Milwaukee. Wait, 1 second. This is how you know I'm getting tired. I'm lucky there's multiple spots near me that are burger spots that allow a lot of customization. Love, yes, like I totally agree. I want it how I freaking want it. I also, this might seem crazy, guys. I'm not a big fan of raw onion. I don't like having raw onion at home. That makes sense. I don't like having raw onion on a burger. Okay. I love a cooked onion as an ingredient, but raw onion, I hate it because again, I find it very overpowering. Like I feel like when you eat something, not only is like actually really it's the smell of the breath. I feel like you smell like onions all day. You know what I mean? I hate it. I hate it. Um yes you do. OMG missing out. What's all I'm missing out on? I missed it. I don't know. I don't like raw onion either. Okay, y'all make me feel so good because I feel like I say that and people are like, okay, raw red onion, I get. It's different. I don't know why. We always get grilled onions on your burger. Okay, I hear that. I hear that. Get my partner to make me some soon. Yes. You'll love a great onion burger? Oh, egg on a burger, Ollie. Okay, yeah, you got oh my gosh, it works so well. Like, especially when it's a little over easy and you got the yolk all up in there. Mhm, mhm. Wait, what's a great onion burger? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be talking about this so late at night. What does that mean? Just a big onion? Oklahoma-style onion burger. Oh, this is an Oklahoma thing. How have I never heard of this? Just a lot of onions. Okay, cool. I dig. I only like raw onion with beans and corn. Interesting. Interesting. Fair. Fair. The egg yolk is the best. So good. I'm actually I'm struggling right now, as we all are due to the price of eggs, but I usually make myself an egg sandwich every day for breakfast. Whether I mean, I have eggs every day for breakfast, whether it's over easy, scrambled, in an omelet, in a breakfast taco, in a breakfast sandwich. And recently I've been doing breakfast sandwiches with either a burger, no, a bagel or on an English muffin. And I haven't been able to do it because of obvious reasons. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like we literally spent, I mean, we got eggs the other day and it was like $30 for a big thing of eggs, but still I was like, okay. Ooh, okay. This is my thing, Ollie. Black bean burgers can be so good or they can be absolutely terrible. And I honestly have yet to have a good one. But I know they can be good because I've had people, like I have friends who love black bean burgers. It was invented here. I love that. Southern thing. But that's the thing. Like I'm from Texas. You'd think I would know about the Oklahoma burger. And I'm from DFW. I'm like almost in Oklahoma. You'd think. You'd think. But anyway, who knows? Um anyway, one thing I miss so much freaking much is the over medium fried ice because the yolk. Oh, you can't have the yolk. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Rich folks food equals eggs. Literally. I saw someone do a video, you know, one of those videos where they hand their dog a raw egg and because they're supposed to be super gentle with it. First off, the video was hilarious because she put it on the ground and the dog jumped up and went with its paws, which was so funny. But then everyone in the comments was like, you just wasted $10 for this video. What in the world? I have 2 neighbors with chickens. I need to stop butter. Oh my gosh, you totally do, Ollie. Yeah, are chicken prices going up? Does anyone know? I bet they are, honestly. If you either drive near El Reno, stop by and try it. Okay, good to know. I definitely will. They are going up. That doesn't shock me. Put up an egg stand so you can pick up fresh eggs. Honestly, your neighbors, anyone who's had a friend had chickens before or a neighbor with chickens know they've got plenty of eggs for you. They've got plenty of eggs. Everyone with chickens has plenty of eggs. Unless they're like selling them regularly. I feel like I used to have a neighbor in college whose family lived on a ranch and had eggs, and they would come and just stack them up in their kitchen, and we would go home, take them home. You know what I mean? There, so you could totally borrow from the Ollie. Maybe you trade. You know what I mean? Maybe you give them some kind of food or something. On the Passover plate, you're supposed to have a super burnt egg on display, and I was like, in this economy, yeah, no. No. That's when you crochet eggs and you put them on the plate and you're like, here you go. That's a burnt egg. My sister has chickens and a goose, so I go and steal hers. Oh, I love that. I want to have chickens one day. That's my goal. I would love to have chickens and a donkey. I love myself I love donkeys, man. Mules, okay. Horses, okay. Donkeys, I used to work on them. I used to shadow a large animal vet, and her primary clients were donkeys. Love a donkey. There's a bird flu, so that's one of the reasons. Oh, yeah, definitely. $8.99 for a dozen. Yeah, I raised chickens as a kid. We were overrun with eggs. Yes, steal them. No, don't steal them, but maybe offer your, I don't know, something. I was going to crochet. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that? I was going to crochet an egg for the Passover plate and I forgot. Oh no, but that's okay. Yeah, great idea for next year. Okay, guys, that's my medicine reminder, which means I'm going to do this row and then I'm going to head out. So get all your last egg related comments out right now, guys. Oh, donkeys can be scary, Amy. I'm so sorry. Man, I had a farm growing up. Her donkey's name was Donkey. I love that, actually. Oh, baked bread and bread. Yes, I was thinking of baked good, but then I was like, and then I was thinking, oh, you could make them like brownies or something. But I was like, brownies use eggs. Like, it wouldn't make sense for you to bake something with. I mean, I guess it would if they're giving you eggs and you use maybe one or two of them for like a brownie or a cake or something, and then they get to experience the results of the egg. I don't know. Mira, egg. Okay, guys, we're almost done here. We're almost done. Oh, wait, I need to decrease on this stitch. It was a neighbor's donkey, and it was braid, and it was dust outside. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be... fuck. I have to redo this row. All right. Just a little mini frog. Just a little... It's excellent. Good one. Good one. I need to edit that command, actually. It doesn't really make much sense. It just needs to be Brooke has frogged blank projects on stream is what it needs to say. Many doesn't make any sense. Brooke has frogged 4 projects on stream. That's what it'll be. Okay. Yes, the frogging. I love the frog emote. Okay. Once I'm waiting on. Okay, I've got a few more emotes that I want to add. Speaking of, I know I keep talking about this, but I need only a few more subs, and then when I do, I'm gonna finish adding emotes because Killian made me a bunch, and so not all of them are in right now. So I'm like waiting till I get a couple more. I think I only need like one more now because Dima joined earlier. So I think I just need one more until I get an emote. Anyway, the frog counter's so good. I think so too. I think it's fun. Once I got over that initial fright, we became good friends. Good. There's people don't realize donkeys are good. They just need to be socialized. Neighborhood casino night, but the prizes are dozens of eggs. Literally. Not projects, but frogged blank times. Yeah, maybe frogged. Brooke has frogged. Brooke has flogged. No, guys, stop. I shouldn't have said that. Stop. I shouldn't have said that. I forgot. And earlier I was so careful not to say the number. All right, well, now we're gonna add some. Thank you both. Thanks, Ollie and Moon Jelly. I'll add those emotes for the next stream. I was going to join as a member, but someone gifted me a membership before I could thank you. So thank you to whoever did that. Oh, that's great, Mira. It was probably Ollie, Moon Jelly, or Amy, because I think they were the 3 that did gifted memberships Friday. Not products, frog blank. Brooke has frogged blank times on stream. Brooke has frogged 20 times on stream. Makes sense. Give us the emotes. Okay. Let me I'll add the emotes right now. Let's see how fast they can go in. Because there's one specific one I really want to show y'all. So also, guys, I finally, I don't know what YouTube has so much like configurability and functionality related to your profile that you don't get until you get a certain amount of something. I don't know if it's views, subscribers, members, whatever, but I finally reached a point where I can organize my freaking I can organize my page. Okay. I just added one emote that I'm really excited about. Let's refresh. Oh, I can't refresh actually. I'm in here. Let's see how fast it goes in. I don't know if y'all can refresh. I can't refresh because the window I'm looking at. Oh wait, I can open up in a new tab. Am I stupid? Lurk! There it is, Lurk! It's so cute. Also, I added a command for that. Are you well? No, I'm not, Chantal. There needs to be a command for that. Command where Brooke's brain breaks or something. But yeah, there's a lurk emote, and so it says BRB counting stitches. I should make it say BRB, the user is counting stitches. That would be fun. Anyway, yeah, smooth brain emote. That's what I should get. A smooth brain. Smooth brain. Oh no, I didn't mean an actual smooth brain. Oh, that's really uncomfortable. If you Google smooth brain, it looks like a chicken. I'm letting y'all know. Smooth brain graphic, maybe? Oh wait, this will be perfect. Okay, let me share screen real quick. This as a little emote will be perfect. Though I wouldn't steal it from this person. This is clearly someone's like actual art, but this is terrifying. But this one's perfect. It literally, my first Google, guys. Wait, let me go back. This is what came up. That's so awful. These are awful. It looks like a tongue or chicken breast or something. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. I think the idea is slide right off like a water slide. That's so true. Okay, guys. My fiance is looking at me like y'all are cracking me up. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the gifted sub, and thanks for subbing, Dima. I appreciate it. I'll be back at some point. More subs equals more emotes. Hopefully we get some more people to join. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, everyone. I hope everyone has a good start to your week. I'll see y'all at some point. Peace.